Gangs nowadays are influencing and controlling the urban youth of America. Different gangs, such as MS-13, Bloods, and the Crips, who all originate in California, Los Angeles to be exact, use glorification of gang life, such as drug slinging, dope smoking, and gun owning to inspire the youth to turn to this way of life. Since there isn't much around them, the uninformed usually do. Statistics show about 1% of certain cities' streets produce 25% of certain cities' crime, while 5% of city streets produce half a city's crime, showing that streets in gang territories are the most dangerous and crime-ridden streets of the city they occupy.
In reference to gangs,
Yeah.
I believe it's crimes of violence, like assault, simple assault, aggravated assault.
I see.
There's a lot of theft, robberies and theft, drugs, and then, of course, homicides.
Oh, wow. Hello, ma'am. How do you feel about gang warfare?
I think it's really sad. Like I think that it causes so much damage and destruction to the youth. It really impairs their ability to grow.
That's very true. What are your recommended ways for the government to fight gang warfare?
I think it's all about education. I think that's the that's the key to success. So I think that if we make sure that we fund the correct programs to get our youth in touch with what's gonna help them be successful in life, then we need to take all the necessary measures to do so.
Hi, how do you feel about gang warfare?
I feel like it's a very unfortunate situation that ravages our communities.
Have you ever experienced gang warfare firsthand?
No, fortunately not.
What are your recommended ways for the government to fight gang warfare?
I think the government should make a concentrated effort to get in touch with the youth before the gangs and the surrounding communities have a chance to.
Very nice answer. Thank you for your interview. Gangs can use different types of ways to influence the youth, including rap. MS-13 and other major gangs make their own rap songs and videos to make an outreach to teenagers everywhere. They want them to see and hear their material so they can be inspired by it and want to join said gang. This type of outreach can help the gangs reach teenagers outside their districts farther away from where the gang is based. One of the deadliest gangs out there is a gang known as MS-13. It was founded over 30 years ago. It operates up and down both coasts, including Texas. It's responsible for countless cold killings. MS-13 makes up less than 1% of all currently active gang members in the U.S. and Puerto Rico. Members are U.S. citizens and legal residents. Hello. What is your take on gang warfare?
Hi, thanks. Well, gang warfare, it's a very prevalent and dangerous problem in today's community, and it should be handled delicately and carefully.
Have you ever experienced gang warfare firsthand?
Actually, yes, I have. See, I was sunbathing in Cancun.
Good evening, sir. How do you feel about gang warfare?
Hello. Thanks. Gang warfare is a very prevalent and dangerous problem in today's community. I think it should be handled delicately and, what's the word? Swiftly. Exactly.
How do you feel our government should handle it? In what ways?
They should take more steps to preserve the police departments that specialize in taking down gangs. And yeah,
Alright. Have you ever experienced gang warfare firsthand?
all too well actually. I was in Cancun with my wife when she said that she saw something in the water, and I said no way. And I looked over, and there was a brick of marijuana floating in the water.
How'd that make you feel?
Discouraged, really discouraged. Just discouraged my vacation. Discouraged that my family was so close to such a abhorrence. You know.
As you can see, through all the evidence and reviews in my presentation,
How do you explain to my daughter?
one can see that gang warfare affects countless lives. Not only the ones involved in the gang warfare, but the ones around the gang warfare. Urban communities are being devastated from this gang life and glorification of gang life. And the government must take more steps to try to solve this problem and fix it for the future of our children and our society.